would like to do All in My Heart one more time, if that's okay. I just really love that song. The sun, it shines on my face and on my eyes. The sun, it shines in my heart. The sun, it shines in my heart. The river, it flows from the mountains to my toes. The river, it flows in my heart. The river, it flows in my heart. From the mountain, the flowers, the children and the deer, we all love each other. There's a space for everyone in my heart. Get ready for the trees, here they come. The trees, they sway, give us oxygen every day. The trees, they sway in my heart. The trees, they sway in my heart. Here come the birds. The birds, they fly as a school of fish swim by. The animals are all in my heart. The animals are all in my heart. From the mountains, the flowers, the children and the deer, we all love each other. There's a space for everyone in my heart. There's a place for everyone in my heart. There's a home for everyone in my heart.
Okay, dear Venerable, dear brothers, sisters, and all friends, today is the last day of the retreat. So this morning we don't have chanting before the Dharma talk because after this we will have closing circle to end this retreat. So I would like to invite Thầy Phap, our Dharma teacher, to give the Dharma talk this morning. Please come up, and then we hear the sound of the small bell. We all stand up and we bow to our Dharma teacher. Thank you.
Um, Good morning, everyone. The organizing team, they asked me to to give a talk to the children. I have a story to tell, but before I tell the story, can you come and sit with me, all children? You can sit everywhere you like. You know, sometimes I feel lonely here, so I need you. Wow. Let's see. So yeah, more. Come up here. Yeah, come on. So you know, when I look at you, I know I am the one happiness in the world because I have you. Please come here. Come. So first thing I would like to ask you. So sometimes you like the story. Did mom or daddy tell a story before you go to bed? Who have it? Raise your hand. Who have it? Really? Wow. Okay. Let me. I try. See, like your mom or dad or not. So this story about the Buddha. Okay. So I learned this story when I was young, very young. The story like this is one upon of the time. I heard the Buddha one time when he was in the bamboo crow monastery in the town they call Savatthi. This I just make it up. Don't check on the sutra. One day, the Buddha he gave a Dharma talk to the gods and goddess and angel, and they came to listen to Dharma talk a lot. So they lit up all the sky. And after the Dharma talk, one of goddess came to him and offered him a gift, a special gift. He opened the gift and he saw a pearl. That's a special one. When you hold the pearl in your hand and you can make a wish, you can wish everything. And the pearl will make your wish become real. Have you ever listened the story, the Aladdin? Okay, so forget it. Don't worry. Then after they gone, so the Buddha he gave that pearl to his attendant, and he said, "No, we are monk. We don't use this one. We don't wish anything. Just bury them, the pearl, in the forest." And attendant they went to the forest and they buried that pearl. And you know what? 500 years later, that land become a monastery. And one day, they dig to the ground and they build the monastery. And one of the monks, he found the pearl. But he said, "I'm a monk, and I know that legend. I don't want to use that." But because he busy, he just throw the pearl to the well nearby. And 500 years later, around that well become a village because they need the water. And then a lot of people, they came and they make a village like crowded. And of course, they need more water. And one day, one worker going down to the well, dig to the well so they have more water. That person, that worker, found the pearl. And he gave that one to the elder of the village. The elder, he said, "Oh, I know this is a pearl from the Buddha. We don't have to use this. I will bury them far away in the forest." But his daughter loved that pearl. And he wanted to become a rich person. And at night, she stole the pearl from his daddy. And he ran away, far, far away. And then he held the pearl in her hand and he wished he had a big house and a lot of money. And right away, the pearl, we gave her everything. And you know what happened later? Because she doesn't work, she doesn't do anything. That's why she just enjoy and have a rich life. And later, she get fat. And then she have more friends. But the friend came to her, not a good friend. You know why? Because they want her money. And one day, they found out she have a special pearl. So they planned to steal from her. And luckily, she know that. And then, in the middle of the night, she ran over the forest. But because she fast, she cannot run far. She cannot run fast. So she gets exhausted. But she doesn't want the pearl go to the other person and make their life worse like that. So she prayed to the Buddha, "Dear Buddha, please help me. I want to give back the pearl to you." And she prayed and prayed, and suddenly she saw the light. And she saw a hand, the hand of the Buddha. And she handed the pearl to the Buddha. And the Buddha used his hand to wish. He wished everybody have a pearl in their pocket. And then they disappear. So, I don't understand what happened after that. So I asked myself what happened. And what we learned from that story, you know what we learned? You know, we already have a pearl, right? How do we know? Now, let me ask you, have you ever feel hungry? Have you ever feel hungry? Yeah. Then you will say, "Mom, I'm hungry." And then what happened? The food will come to you. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I don't know. Let me ask you. And then if you feel 30, You say, Daddy, I'm 30. And then what happened? No. No. Daddy never bring you water? Oh my God. Okay. Let's see what the daddy can do. What the daddy can do. Somebody help.
My dad can read me books. Like if I say, I'm kind of bored, are you free? Then he could read me books.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Is that wonderful?
Yeah, I guess. Oh God, my voice sounds so loud.
Okay, I think so. Then, so when you look at your parents, do you think they are pure? Yeah, thank you. Me too. Okay, I hope so. So, and then when you go home, I mean, today is the last day of retreat. When you go home, can you help your parents? Who will help your parents? Raise your hands. Parents, look at them. Remember that. Everybody raise your hand. Thank you. I think that's it for today. And I think you will go out and play. Yeah. Before you go, can I ask you what someone volunteer raise your hand so I can ask the questions you answer for me? So make sure you learn something from us. Okay, what's your name?
Kaden?
Okay, tell me what you learned after the last few days.
I learned a lot.
Okay, you learn a lot. Who else? Who else? Come on. I know you make my brother. They take care of you. They run like a chicken. So you need to say something to please him. Come on. What you learn the last few days? To love the tree, to love the animal.
I learned how to do more meditations.
Really? Wow. Thank you.
I learned how to do stone meditation.
That's wonderful.
I learned like 2 million new abstract songs that I have never heard before.
I got better at Vietnamese.
Thank you. The song I don't know either. But anyway, thank you for coming and bring mom and daddy with us. So now you can all stand up and bow to your parents, and then you go out. Please all come up here and fill up the empty space. Thank you. So, dear respected Thầy, thank you. We will listen 3 sound of the bell, and we will begin up our sharing. And when you hear the sound of the bell, please silently you tell yourself calm, relax. Thank you. So, dear respected Thầy and dear beloved community, venerable brothers and sisters, monastic. Today is July 24, 2022. We are on the last day of the family retreat. First of all, I would like to thank everyone to come here and bring the kid here to practice with us. And we have, with me, I have a wonderful time to practice together with you as a family. We have big family now. I think on the last few days, you already know a lot of practice. And I told myself, I think that enough for you to make it become a part of your life when you go home. When I sit here, I just want to be with you and treasure your presence. Because I know when you go back home, you will have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to worry, a lot of things to take care of. this moment is a wonderful moment. So we can sit together, nothing to do. Even if some of you feel sleepy, it's okay. You can lie down on the back. Fine. So you can benefit the energy we together build it in the last few days. Don't you think? Do you feel so? Yes. We are not perfect. We know that. And nothing the monastic brother and sister will be proud of, no. But in our heart, we want to open it for you to come here. At least you can rest. So in our life, we can continue. We are very prayerful. We go through together many difficulties. COVID, one of them. And now, I want to congratulate all of you because we are here. Before the COVID, we have Ebola, we have HIV. And right now, we have COVID and economic problem. But we are still here because we want to continue our life with meaningful and happiness. So, like I said, I don't have any willing to teach anything. I just be here with you and tell you a story of my life, a story of my life as a monk. I'm sure I'm the same like you. When I came over to the US, I have a lot of things to learn, to work. Exactly, it's the same like you. To suffer, doubt, despair, and find a girl. But I'm luckily one day I saw my teacher. He saved my life. And he made my life become a happy person. Again, when I say happy here, that means very simple. When I don't have any trouble, when I don't have any difficulty with me, this is my happiness. And he taught me how to live together with my brothers, monastic brothers and sisters. And this is my experience, and just tell you for fun, nothing important. The thing I learned is relationship and communication. They go a pair, look like with me they go a pair. Relationship, he taught me how to respect my brothers, be considerate, and learn from my brothers and sisters. learn what they need, learn what I can offer to them, learn how to call a help, learn when I need help, learn when I say no, and learn when I say yes. See, do you think when you look at me as a monastic life, you think I learned something up to the sky? But my teacher, he did differently. He taught me how to learn harmony with my brother and sister. He teach me how to take care of the one I love. And one thing very important is to learn how to humble. Why? I told him sometime like something he did, he make me confused. He's a Zen master. Everybody know around the world know him. But you know what happened? Almost every winter retreat, every center we have a abbot and abbess. He asked them, came up, and he bowed to them. They are his disciples. And he said he take refuge in the sangha. Have you ever seen that image? Have you ever think you will bow your children? No, no way. But he did. I remember one thing very special. In the winter retreat, we have we call great ordination ceremony. That means somebody they are novice a few years and they will receive the full ordination, become a full monastic. We call bhikshu and bhikshuni. One of the ceremony, our brother and sister, they use the banner to cover the back, the wall of the altar. But you know, in the upper hamlet in France, the Buddha statue is outside of the meditation hall. But when we use the banner, we put along the wall. That means we cannot see the Buddha outside. And you know, in the ceremony, we often invite the most venerable in Vietnam to come, and they be witness to that ceremony. And one of the most venerable, he really, really irritated. Because the banner cover the whole wall so we cannot see the Buddha outside. And the altar also no Buddha, just a flower. And he really, really angry. And he wait for Thầy came, and he came. He came right to Thầy and he said, Thầy, we need to take that band off so we can see the Buddha out there. I was there, just right there with Thầy. And you know what happened? He turned to him and he use his hand to guide him back, look at the audience, and he said, the Buddha is here. And at that time, I know why he bowed to his disciple. And I know why he bowed to us. Very real, very powerful, and very simple. At that time, I learned how to respect my brothers and sisters as much as I can. In order to make harmony at home, please remember that story. Your children is a Buddha to be. If they are a Buddha to be, so do you. So you and them, no boundary. They are continue to bring you to the future. Like us, we bring our ancestors to the future. Look at our hand. You can see our ancestor in our hand. Do you agree? The scientists say that too. If not, where is all your talent came from? If not, where's all the beauty from you came from? Respect and communication. Let's say something, the story, something about my experience when I was in France. I helped in the video team. That means I helped to film Thầy Dharma talk. And of course, I need a lot of material like a DVD or like a tape. So in France, we have a kind of shopping mall they call Leclerc. Some of you visit Plum Village, you know, Leclerc very close to us. And every time I came and I buy something, I try very hard and humble because I know when they look at me, when I wear something like this, kind of strength with them. I try to polite, be gentle, because we have business together. And I really respect that person, the manager in that store. Until one day, I came to that store to buy they call it DV tape. It means small like that, but high quality. And when I met him, and he said, come. And he showed us the a VCR, very special VCR. They can play DV tape and they can play normal tape, VHS tape. And from the DV tape, we can transform all the video to the big one. Very expensive. And he told me, this is a new one. I think you need it. You should get it. But I look at that, I say, okay. But I don't have enough money because that is like 3,000 francs. At that time, we don't have euro yet, just 2,000 francs. And they said, no, no, bring that video back home and try it. And let me know later. You can pay me later. And of course, when I will say, no, I cannot do that. But the first, too expensive. The second thing is, I don't want to do that. I don't know why I said no. I said, no, no. Maybe next time later. But when I look at him, he kind of a little kind of mad on me because I reject his offer. At that time, I know my relationship, me and him, we build up until we can trust each other and say, yes, I will take it. Do I need to sign something? I say, no, take it. When I go home, when I go back to the upper hamlet where I live, I really surprised. I surprised because every time I met him, first, I try to respect him. Second, I want to build up the relationship with him. You know, in the beginning, really hard. I'm not good at English, but I cannot speak in French. So all I know is Vietnamese. I try very hard in the beginning. He even don't want to look at me because I speak English. But I try, and I believe I can do it. Because around there, nowhere else I can find the material. Of course, that's the one reason. But another reason, I want to build a relationship with him. And later, that's the fruit I have from him. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy because he trusts me. Every time when you come here and practice with us, we don't have time to talk much, to chit-chat much. But you can feel us, how we respect you. We try our best to make you feel at home. Isn't it? Because we can learn from you. I learn from you a lot. Why? Because we stay in the monastery all the time. We don't go to work. How we know about the restaurant? How you can work in there? How we know in the nail shop? How we know the supermarket? A lot of things we learn from you. I learn from you. And I want to continue to build relationship with you so we can live harmony together because I want it. I don't want to do it like a machine. The last few days we learned the mantra, remember? Again, we want to build and rebuild the relationship with you and rebuild the relationship at home. So you can bring home to continue to practice. So you can make your life more happy, more joyful. And we can avoid so many difficulty, not necessary. We try. Do you agree? Yeah. Now, I want you to just listen once, sound the bell, and look at back. Look at back on the last few days. What did you do to continue to build your relationship, to continue to practice, so the practice can bring you peace and joy? And how wonderful when we saw our kid run around with the smile face. And sometimes they forget you. Just look at back. Require everything. So see how wonderful on the last few days we have together. So I think we are experiencing about the wonderful moment, right? Right here and right now. Can you treasure this moment? Because after this, you walk out the window, out the door, you will know what happened. We go back to our normal life with all busy things. We need to remember our busy things that need to take care of and worry for. It's so wonderful. Take a deep breath. And in the monastic life, of course, I have to practice so I can cultivate my peaceful energy and my mindfulness. And I treasure my practice because myself, I'm easy to get distracted to the other. Easy to get wandering my mind around. So I treasure my practice. I treasure the energy I cultivate. I call mindfulness. And again, because I saw Thầy, I saw my teacher. Every time he facing to the difficulty, he always make the difficulty become a chance for him to practice. I didn't hear he complain. You know, when at home you have just a few children, you already busy. Look at him. How many children does he have? The monastic brothers, monastic sister, lay member, OI member. How many trouble did he have? If he not practiced well, he will be crazy. When I look at him, I learn that from him. And I practice. I put that the model of my teacher so I can encourage me to continue in my practice. If I'm facing any difficulty, I ask myself, did I use that difficulty for me to practice, to go over that difficulty? Every time I ask myself that question, I have the answer. Simple, breathe and smile. Everything will be okay. Why? Because we already plant a seed, a good seed in us. In Buddhism, we talk about cause and effect, cause and condition. We plant an apple tree, we will have an apple. Simple. That's why anything came to our teacher, difficulty, very, very difficulty. But he turned that into his practice and everything will be okay. Because in his whole life, he didn't do anything we call wrong. That's why he walked through that difficulty. I want to continue to follow my teacher's footsteps. So powerful. When you see something you don't like, you stand up, you fight for that. Very easy. Everybody can do it. I can do it. If I am an elder brother in my monastery, I can stand up and say, you shut up. But I didn't say that. You can ask my brother. They are here. I try to understand them. I try to understand their background. And I want to continue to build the relationship, the good relationship with my brothers and sisters. It's hard. It's hard. But I believe I can do it. And last thing is a purpose. When you look at me like this, have you ever think I feel down? I feel suffer? Yes, I did. I feel suffer a lot. And sometimes I feel tired. And sometimes I feel despair. And again, when that happened in me, I remember my teacher. I would turn every condition against me become a chain for me to practice. That is my bodhisattva. Peaceful. Peace in me. That's what I want and what I treasure. That's why I can do everything to help me to keep myself at peace. And understanding and open myself to learn more from my brothers and sisters and from you. You know the power of the sangha. If you say you don't know the power of the sangha, you can look at now, right here and right now. Just the last few days, we already built very powerful energy. You just sit here. You don't need to do anything. Do you feel calm? Just sit right here and right now. Do you feel peaceful in you? Because we had nothing to do and nothing to worry about. And around us, look at around you, many wonderful faces, right? Is that a wonderful? What do you want more? I don't want anything. It's enough for me. Go home and build your home. Become a wonderful home, wonderful house. So the children, when they grow up, they remember that. Right? But we need to work out. We need to practice. We need to keep ourselves peaceful so the children, they feel it. They're smart. They are children, but they know. They know when our parents anger. They know when our parents happy, so they can come and ask something. They know everything, right? Make the memory of them become a wonderful memory. Can we do that? Yes. Together we can. That's my purpose. Every time you come to us to practice with us, I treasure and I learn from you. And I treasure our relationship. And I treasure because you know we're not perfect. But you still come. That's why we open the door for everybody. And we interact. I'm like this. I can sit here and share with you because of you. You show me you wanted peace. You show me you treasure this monastery. That's why I'm here for you. And I need you to come and practice with me, with us, so I can treasure and we together can build this energy, build a wonderful memory. After you walk out that door, everything here become our past. We build our past, become a wonderful past. And together we nourish and treasure together. in order to harmony, you need peace. Peace in yourself. And remember, turn to your children. Send that energy to your children so they can feel it. Your daddy, mommy, very peaceful. Because someday they grow up and they will leave you. So we don't sit there and regret. We did a lot of things harmful or not make them feel happy. They are our future. They bring us to the future. That's why in our life, in our meaningful life, can help us go through many difficulties. And bring you a lot of happiness. Just stop it. Just a second. Breathe. Calm yourself and recognize this moment. Recognize the present moment. You treasure the moment we have together as a family. And bring that peaceful moment to your home. You make your house full of joy and happiness. I know that's hard, very hard. But if you want it, you can do it. I live in a small house of 18 brothers. They different background. They different personality. From someone they very, very Vietnam chai. And some they grow up here. If I don't treasure my brothers, I cannot live with them. Because I share the food with them. Even the toilet I share with them. That's why, if you can do it, you will have a lot of happiness and joy. Còn nửa tiếng nữa. How much time do I have? I'll tell you a story. I don't know it's good or not, but it's so lovely. Let's share. One day I have a chance to talk to a man. He told me a very beautiful story. He said last week our family bought a machine. That machine we can tie on, and in that machine they have a row of sticker. You can cut and then you stick to anywhere you like. And he said her daughter very exciting, and they play all day. And on the next day, it's Monday. He wake up late and he in a hurry, and he saw his daughter still playing with that machine. And he said, honey, we have to go. We're late. This is a Monday, school very busy. Come on, we go. And his daughter said, Daddy, can I have a minute? And he said, no minute. We late. Go. And he came to her. And he said, her daughter handed to him a sticker. And he looked at the sticker, he said, he saw his daughter type, I love my daddy too so much. And he's so happy, and he said, why don't we have another minute? Can you print out for mom too? Patient. I need you patient. I don't know your difficulty, but I can share with you my happiness when I have patience with my brothers. Like I said, I stay with them, 18 of them at the same house, especially in the winter. We cannot go anywhere. If we get the snow, a storm, 18 of us at the same house. They are younger. And I remember one winter retreat, some of them has a special exercise so they can make their belly smaller, or you can say six pack or something. And then you know what? Every door in that house, they have something to hang. And you know the stairway, they have handrail. Every handrail they bend because they exercise. And I say, come on, you guys, 18 of you do like this, you destroy the house. Of course, not 18 of us, but some of us did that. And you know what? And we say, okay, why don't we build a sauna? We want to be healthy. Just build a sauna. And unfortunately, my room next to the sauna. You ask my brother, they know it. I'm not talking anything about far or last year or last week, just yesterday night. Really late at night, somebody is still using sauna next to my room. I say, come on, I need to prepare the talk. But think about that. I didn't came to the sauna, knock the door, say, you go. I didn't do that. Because I know. I just wait and patient. And I'm sure I don't need to take care my brother when he gets sick. Across the street, my neighbor, just last year, one of the nuns, she get cancer. You know how much energy, how much love we put to that person. Because we love our brothers and sisters so much. So some of us really taking care of her 24 hours, 7 days a week. When I think about that, I remember my sister. I'm so happy. You can take a sauna whenever you like. This is my practice. My practice is don't hate anyone. Even they hate me. Sometimes I hate them. Yes, I did. Sometimes I say something not nice. Yes. But my practice is always go back to my schedule, go back to my purpose as a monk, I can make mistake. I can fail. But I'm sure one thing, my brother always there help me to back up. And I'm sure you always there to help me to back up. Is that right? Yes. And of course, we always here for you. I think it's enough for today. I don't think I will teach anything. Just share with you something. Tâm sự một tí cho vui. And I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of you because you are walk with me at the same path. The path very beautiful, but difficult. That's why I was very proud of you. And I know on that path, I have you. Always walk with me. That make me really happy and make me become who I am and what I am. And I'm proud of you because we together can build our home, become a peaceful home, become a wonderful home for our next generation. Thank you so much for coming here and practice with us. Thank you for listening. I would like to end it here.
Yeah, dear Thầy, dear brothers, sisters, dear family. First of all, we would like to offer a flower for our Dharma teacher, give the Dharma talk, Thầy Phap this morning. So it's a wonderful Dharma talk to end our retreat. So now we hear the sound of the small bell. We stand up and we bow to each other, and then we sit down again for something so special. We will wait for our children come in, and then we have a short live show for what is happening in this whole retreat. Yeah. So first of all, we stand up first. So now please take a seat. So we will prepare a little bit up here and also waiting for children and teens who come and join us. hello, children and teenager. Are you here yet? This is not yet, right? Or we just wait a little bit more.